shit, is he okay? Don't look, don't look. Come on.
This hiker really put his life on the line just to catch a better view. He inched his way toward the edge of a mountain cliff, like 100 feet straight down, despite everyone around telling him it wasn't a good idea. And then it happened. He slipped. He fell hard off the cliff, hitting the ground so badly he couldn't even stand up afterward.
Just come back, man.
Just come back.
Oh yeah, I'm coming back sometime. Oh, this is fucking beautiful.
It is, but...
Hey, no native crabs, girl.
Oh shit, is he okay? Wait. Dude. Oh no.
Oh shit, man.
No.
Don't look,
Don't look.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we told him to come back up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We need a call. You have your phone. Get your phone.
Helicopter is out. Here.
Give me a call. Oh my gosh.
Dumbass.
Oh my god, baby girl.
Just move back in.
Oh my gosh.
That moment alone was enough to send everyone watching into a state of panic. You could literally feel the fear in their voices. Imagine risking your life just for a photo or a view. That's a bold move, but also a scary one. Thankfully, he survived, but I doubt he'll ever try something like that again. Deep in the forest, a lone hiker's peaceful trek took a terrifying turn. Out of the shadows, a massive moose emerged, its enormous antlers casting an imposing silhouette. Every step it took seemed to shake the ground beneath. Heart racing, the hiker froze, pressing against the rough bark of a nearby tree, barely daring to breathe. The moose's dark eyes scanned the surroundings, sensing every movement, every sound. Time seemed to stretch, each second dripping with tension. Then, as suddenly as it appeared, the giant creature turned and disappeared into the dense woods. What could have ended in disaster passed quietly, but the haunting presence of the moose lingered, a reminder of nature's raw, unpredictable power. This person was out in the woods just recording the scenery when things took a wild turn. Out of nowhere, he spots this massive boulder rolling through the forest like it's nothing. No push, no trigger, just a giant rock casually cruising between trees. Now imagine being a hiker in that same spot, not hearing it, not seeing it, just minding your business, and then boom, a whole boulder comes flying your way. That's the kind of thing that turns a peaceful hike into a near-death experience real quick. The rock eventually stopped, but the moment, absolutely terrifying and weird at the same time, nature sometimes does its own thing. Before we go any further, I'd like to ask you for a quick favour. If you're enjoying the video so far, please give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. We're getting closer to 20,000 subscribers, and once we hit that milestone, a few lucky subscribers will receive a special surprise. Now let's go back to the video. This Reddit user was out hiking when she witnessed something she never knew was even possible. Out of nowhere, a massive bear started climbing a tree, and not slowly. It shot up that trunk like it had rockets in its paws. She stood there frozen, realizing she had severely underestimated how fast bears can move and how quietly they can appear.
Whoa.
She didn't stick around to make eye contact either, because once a bear locks eyes with you, you never know if it's curious or ready to switch into full aggression mode. So she backed away slowly, heart pounding, and slipped out of the area before things took a very dark turn. A reminder, in the wild, you're never as alone as you think. On a slick, rain-soaked mountain, a hiker's adventure turned into a fight for survival. One wrong step sent him tumbling down the steep slope, sliding uncontrollably toward what seemed like certain death. The world became a blur of mud and rocks, every second stretching endlessly. Just when it felt hopeless, a sturdy tree caught him, halting the terrifying slide. Heart pounding, he sat there, trembling, as images of his life flashed before his eyes. The narrow escape left him shaken, a vivid reminder of how quickly nature can turn deadly. After surviving such a harrowing ordeal, the thought of anyone else facing the same nightmare is unbearable. A moment of thrill became a memory of sheer terror. This guy was cruising along a quiet trail, just enjoying his ride, when something completely unexpected happened. Out of the side bushes, a whole motorcycle suddenly slammed onto the trail, like it dropped straight out of nowhere. The clip cuts off right after, so nobody really knows what happened to the rider or how the bike ended up launching out of the woods like that. But imagine actually being there, riding peacefully, and then a full-size bike comes crashing out of the bushes beside you. Your heart would jump out of your chest. The whole moment feels eerie, like something went very wrong just out of sight. It's one of those clips that leaves you with more questions than answers. A group of friends set out for what they thought would be a peaceful hike, surrounded by the calm beauty of the wilderness. But nature had other plans. Suddenly, they stumbled upon a patch of quicksand-like mud, thick and sticky, that trapped their feet with a terrifying grip. Panic set in as they struggled to pull free, each movement making it worse. Laughter bubbled up nervously, masking the fear, as they realized how close they came to being stuck completely.
Hold on. Wait, we're gonna dig it out, but you just can't pull it right out. Wiggle that foot.
You have to get out there. Okay. My shoe isn't coming with me.
Well, you may be shoeless. I thought my leg wasn't gonna get out without being broken. It literally felt stuck like cement around it.
like quicksand.
Yeah.
There we go.
Katie, there's your shoe.
How am I doing nothing?
It's better than having nothing.
Can I just sit down?
What started as an exciting adventure quickly turned into a test of patience, strength, and wits. By the time they escaped, relief mixed with lingering unease, proof that even the most innocent hike can take a dark, unexpected turn. This hiker took living on the edge way too literally. She climbed all the way up a mountain and then casually sat right on the cliff's edge, nothing in front of her but open air and thousands of feet of straight drop. One wrong move, one slip, and that's it. Game over. She's just sitting there, legs dangling like she's on a park bench, enjoying the view while everyone watching is having a mini heart attack. It's beautiful, sure, but also the kind of thing that makes your palms sweat just looking at it. Honestly, no hike is worth flirting with gravity like that. Some risks are just way too real. This guy was riding his bike deep in the woods, just enjoying the trail when out of nowhere, boom! A massive angry bear charged straight at him. No warning, no time to think, just raw panic. His bike fell. He was trying to outrun it, but the bear was fast. Way too fast. Then, out of pure luck, the bike made this loud rattling noise, metal clanking, engine whining, and somehow that startled the bear enough to make it back off. One weird sound saved his life, but imagine for a second the bike stayed. Silent. No noise, no scare factor. Just him. Alone. In the middle of the woods with an aggressive bear coming full speed. That could have ended very differently. Sometimes survival really comes down to pure luck. While exploring a national park, a group of hikers faced nature's sudden fury. Approaching a river crossing, the calm water turned treacherous in an instant. A flash flood surged, its raw power threatening to sweep them away.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Jump. Just in time. That is absolutely insane. We literally just got out like 2 minutes ago.
Hearts pounding, they fought against the relentless current, barely keeping their footing. Every second felt like a lifetime as the river's force grew stronger, pulling at their legs and testing their strength. With sheer determination, they managed to drag themselves to safety just before the waters became unstoppable. The near miss left them shaken, a stark reminder of how quickly adventure can turn into danger. This Reddit user was out hiking when he stumbled onto something seriously unsettling. In the middle of the quiet woods, tucked inside a hollow tree, he found a giant dried fish head, just sitting there like it was placed on purpose. Who does that? Why would anyone haul a huge fish head all the way into the forest and hide it inside a tree? The more you think about it, the creepier it gets. Was it some kind of ritual, a warning, or something way stranger, something you're not supposed to see? One thing's for sure, finding that in the woods would send chills down anyone's spine. This Reddit user thought she was in for a peaceful camping night, until everything changed. Around midnight, she heard heavy footsteps outside her tent, slow, deep, deliberate. When she peeked through the fabric, her heart nearly stopped. A massive bear had wandered out of the woods, sniffing around like it was searching for its next meal. She froze. No sound, no movement, just pure panic. Every rustle of the bear's breathing felt like it was inches from her. All she could do was sit there in complete silence, praying the creature wouldn't notice her scent. On a freezing January evening around 6:40 p.m, a trail camera snapped a single haunting image on a lonely dirt road. Two mysterious shapes appeared, one of them bending in a strange, leg-like form, eerily similar to the infamous Fresno nightcrawler. Curious and unsettled, the camera's owner uploaded the photo online, hoping someone could explain it. Some viewers claimed it was nothing more than a deer beside a person, but others pointed to the unnatural stance, the distorted outline, and the fact that this was the only image the camera captured all night. Whatever those figures were, something about that picture feels deeply wrong, especially in the shadowy depths of the Appalachian wilderness. A man was hiking deep in the Appalachian Mountains when an eerie feeling washed over him. He pulled out his phone and slowly panned across the trees. That's when something appeared.
is this?
In the woods of Appalachia, they say if you see something strange, don't look twice. But this man, he looked, and then he ran toward it. The figure vanishes in an instant, ducking behind a tree. The camera shakes just for a second, and when it refocuses, nothing is there. But freeze the footage. Look closer. Several viewers point out a second set of eyes in the brush. Others swear there's a horned silhouette just off frame. The comments pour in. Why would you run toward it? That's not curiosity, that's a death wish.
Which looked like a black and white figure standing perfectly still in the bushes. The second it seemed to realize it was being recorded, it dropped out of sight and vanished without a sound. When he checked the exact spot, nothing was there. No tracks, no movement, nothing. Some people claim it was just a prank. Others believe it might have been one of the mysterious beings rumored to wander the Appalachian woods, watching from the shadows. A Reddit user shared a chilling moment from a hike in Albemarle County. While making his way down a quiet trail, he suddenly froze because just a few feet ahead, something that looked unmistakably like a cobra rose from the ground. Its hood flared, and its hiss sliced through the silence. For a second, he believed he had walked straight into a deadly encounter. However, he later discovered the truth. The creature wasn't a cobra at all. It was an eastern hognose snake, a harmless species known for its dramatic bluff. When threatened, it spreads its neck, hisses fiercely, and puts on a terrifying performance to scare off anything nearby. In the end, the moment was more heart-stopping than harmful, but unforgettable all the same. A Reddit user captured a quick photo in the dead of night, expecting nothing unusual. But when the picture was checked later, something unsettling appeared. Behind the house, a pale shape seemed to be peering out, white, human-like, and oddly still. It wasn't smoke drifting by, and it wasn't a trick of the lighting. The outline looked disturbingly similar to a person, or something trying to look like one. What made it even stranger was that no one outside noticed anything at the time. No footsteps, no movement, no sound. Whatever that figure was, the camera was the only thing that saw it. And the way it hid, half visible, silently watching, left viewers with one chilling question. What was standing there in the dark? Back in 2001, a hiker named Hutch Huffman recorded something unsettling deep in the wilderness. His camera captured a towering, fur-covered figure moving between the trees. The footage was blurry and aged, yet the creature's motion looked disturbingly natural, too fluid, too heavy, too real to be someone stumbling around in a costume.
It's absolutely real. I'm telling you, apply the same scientific principles that they espouse to that film and tell me it isn't real. Don't forget, science is an attitude. It's not machines. Science is an attitude of questioning. Not doubting, but questioning. Science may or may not ever get the proof that'll satisfy it.
For years, skeptics have tried to tear the video apart, labeling it a hoax or a clever bit of editing, but every analysis ends the same way. No one can explain what's actually in the clip. So the question still lingers 2 decades later. What kind of creature was walking through those woods that day? A Reddit user shared a trail cam photo captured on a friend's property, and the image was downright unsettling. Standing between the trees was a tall, shadowy figure, human-shaped, but strangely stretched and distorted, like something that didn't belong in the real world. Some people insisted it was just a shadow or a bit of motion blur, but others weren't convinced. The friend who owned the land admitted that they had always felt uneasy near that exact spot, as if something was watching them from the tree line. Whether it was a trick of the camera or something far more sinister, that single image was enough to send chills through anyone who saw it. Someone was taking a casual stroll through the woods near their home when they came across something unsettling. a strange little structure tucked between the trees. Stepping closer, they realized exactly what they were looking at, a witch's hut. They snapped a few photos and posted them online, and the comments exploded with warnings. Don't touch anything. Don't take anything. But the damage was already done. Something inside had already been picked up. Disturbing a place like that is never a good idea, yet the uploader didn't seem bothered. They were only curious about who set everything up, and what their intentions might have been. While hiking deep in the woods, a strange movement suddenly caught my attention. At first it appeared to be a shadow, until the shape stepped into a faint beam of light. A tall, dark creature covered in coarse hair, moving with a slow, deliberate stride. Some say it resembled Bigfoot, but this one felt different, almost aware. The moment it sensed nearby presence, it paused, then turned back toward the trees and lifted something from the ground. A smaller figure, a baby. Everything went silent. The forest held its breath. What kind of creature protects its young in the darkness like that? And why was it there? In 2016, a clip surfaced from a camera hidden deep in the untouched North American wilderness. The footage showed something towering, thin as a dying tree, its head stretched and distorted, its face sunken as if life had been carved out of it. It didn't move like an animal, and it definitely wasn't human. When the image hit the internet, theories exploded. Some swore it was evidence of the legendary Wendigo. Others insisted it had to be a clever edit, a prank, a hoax, anything but real. But with so little information, doubt is natural. Still, a question lingers in the dark. What if that thing is out there, right now? This clip was posted by a TikTok user who wandered near the woods late at night. That's when something unusual caught his attention. Two pairs of glowing white eyes staring from the darkness, perfectly still, watching. Confused and unnerved, he pulled out his phone and began recording, hoping someone online could identify what he was seeing.
So this frickin' thing, it's staring at me. It followed me home from the gifting rock. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning right now. I think I don't know what to do. But it followed me home and it is absolutely staring at me right now. Oh. Alright.
The footage spread fast. Some viewers claimed it looked animal, but not quite. Others said the eyes were too steady, too synchronized, too aware. Whatever those eyes belonged to, they weren't acting like anything natural. So the real question is, what kind of creature waits in the trees after midnight? These photos were posted by a Reddit user who was driving through the Appalachian Mountains when something stopped him cold. A wrecked car sitting silently on the side of the road. Wanting to document the scene, he snapped a picture. At first it looked completely normal, just a tragic accident in the mountains. But when he examined the image later, something strange emerged. Zoomed in, a warped, yet eerily defined, figure seemed to linger near the twisted metal. Some viewers swore it looked like a restless spirit caught between worlds. Others insisted it was only a trick of the light. Still, whatever appeared in that photo left people deeply unsettled. A man was camping with his son in Salt Fork State Park when they noticed a shadowy figure drifting between the trees. Startled, he pulled out his camera and captured a brief, shaky clip of whatever was out there. moment rattled them so badly that they packed up immediately and left the park, too unnerved to stay another minute. Later, he uploaded the footage to his channel, hoping viewers could help identify the strange being. After the video was stabilized, brightened, zoomed in, and enhanced, one thing became obvious. It moved on 2 legs. But the grainy quality hid its true form. Whatever that creature was, its presence remains a chilling mystery. A TikToker shared something her dad witnessed during his late-night delivery route. As he drove along a quiet road, something caught his attention. A small child sitting alone on a swing, slowly drifting back and forth in the darkness. The moment felt wrong. There were no houses nearby, no playgrounds, nothing but empty road and trees. He muttered and pulled over for a better look, but the second he glanced back, the child was gone. Only the swing remained, moving gently, creaking like someone had just slipped off. Then the air around him shifted, turning icy. Was it a ghost? A real child? He didn't wait to find out. He sped off, shaken to his core. This creepy video was uploaded by Franco TV, a YouTuber well known for hiking through eerie and haunted forests in search of the unknown. While hiking alone at night through what locals call the Skinwalker Forest, he began to hear something strange echoing through the trees, a faint sound at first, then clearer. It was like a dog barking in the distance, but out there, miles from any town or trail, there shouldn't have been a single living soul.
Okay. I'm gonna keep moving forward. They know I'm here because I had my flashlight on. What the hell was that? Sound like a dog.
The barking grew louder, closer, and then it stopped. The air felt heavier, like the forest itself was watching.
Okay. I'm gonna keep moving forward. They know I'm here because I had my flashlight on. What the hell was that? Sound like a dog. Is that a dog? Did I get off at the wrong road? Holy shit. Alright, I'm gonna come back. Let's go down the mountain here.
Imagine being there alone, just you, the dark woods, and something unseen making sounds from the distance. Would you turn back immediately before something unexplainable happens? Or would you keep going, driven by curiosity, not knowing what's waiting ahead? What if the sound you heard wasn't a dog at all? What if it was something pretending to be one? Shadows hide secrets, and one is about to be revealed. This chilling video was posted by Wandi Sumatra, a creator well known for his fearless solo camping adventures deep in the forest. While camping deep in the forest, his camera captured something truly unnerving. In the stillness of the night, a creepy ghost-like figure suddenly appeared behind his tent, standing motionless, staring from between the trees, and then, just as quickly as it appeared, it vanished into the darkness. No footsteps, no sound, nothing. Imagine being there, surrounded by silence, the crackle of the fire fading and realizing something was watching you the entire time. What was that figure? A lost spirit? Or perhaps the unknown guardian of the forest, silently observing anyone who dares to enter its territory? Would you ever camp alone in the middle of a forest after seeing something like that? Because out there, when the night falls, you're never truly alone. From whispers to screams, this is the moment you'll never forget. This eerie video was posted by Amazing PA, a team known for exploring Pennsylvania's forgotten coal mines, hidden tunnels, caves, and abandoned structures. While hiking deep through the woods, they stumbled upon something extraordinary, a hidden underground entrance tucked beneath the trees. It wasn't just a hole in the ground, it was a perfectly built concrete porthole leading straight into a dark tunnel that seemed to stretch endlessly into the earth.
Things just got real eerily creepy and quiet.
What the heck is this, Phil?
Let's power down the bikes.
Oh.
Head underground. Are you ready, Tommy Knockers?
Yeah.
It's a nice concrete portal just at the beginning. Turns into a rock slope. Heading down. Today has been somewhat of a nightmare already. I'm only at about 50% at best. I'm dealing with a serious back injury right now, but I'm still here. Oh, and you want to explain to him my blunder? We made it all the way up here.
And Phil said, uh-oh, where's my camera mount?
As they peered inside, the air felt thick, almost alive, like whatever was down there hadn't been touched in years, yet still watched their every move. The echo of the wind inside the tunnel sounded almost like whispers calling from below. Where could it lead? Who built it? And why is it hidden out here, far from anyone's reach?
I wonder who marked all these. We have an Explorer from 1994 and 1995. Good old John. Cheers. There's no bottom to it.
See you in the next hole. Crouch, crouch.
Under some sketch roof. There better be like a congratulations sign down here. If you made it this far.
21.
Yes, sir. I don't know. I'm thinking about going back.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, maybe we should because it's like the same thing over and over.
No, let's go.
What's that? What's that?
Tommy Knockers. What? Oh, it's a coal cart. We're walking right past it.
What?
Well, 21 was the magic number.
You want to go first?
No, go get it, brother. Go get it.
Now imagine standing there, staring into that dark, endless passage beneath the forest floor. Would you take a step inside to find out what's waiting, or walk away before the tunnel decides to swallow you whole? This spine-chilling video was posted by Stealth Diggers, a team well known for exploring and digging up mysterious places hidden deep in nature. While exploring the peaceful beauty of the forest, they suddenly stumbled upon something extraordinary and terrifying. At first, everything was calm, birds chirping, leaves rustling, until they heard it. A strange sound coming from beneath a large rock. Then, movement. Something was alive under there, shifting and scraping against the earth. The air grew tense. Each sound echoed through the silence, as if whatever was underneath was trying to get out. They froze, torn between fear and curiosity.
Are you listening to the ground? What do you hear?
There's noise coming up from under the rock.
Is there really?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I heard it a little bit more a few minutes ago, but...
Like animal noise or?
Like movement. Right about here. I'm serious.
Oh. There's definitely something under there.
Let's see if we can pick it up. So you definitely hear that, right?
Oh yeah. There's something digging around in there.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you were eating. I was like, you're talking, but I'm like, something going on. Well, let's go for some exploring.
What could be making that noise? An animal? Something unknown? Or something that should have stayed buried? Now imagine you're in their place, alone in the forest, hearing that eerie sound beneath your feet. Would you dare dig it up to find out what's there? Because sometimes, in the heart of nature, the forest hides secrets you're not meant to uncover. What you're about to witness might haunt you long after this ends. This mysterious video was posted by Jesus Arias, a creator known for his daring hikes deep into remote deserts where few people ever venture. While hiking through the vast, empty desert, he stumbled upon something that shouldn't have been there. A wrecked vehicle, scattered and left alone in the middle of nowhere. It looked abandoned for years, its frame twisted and sun-bleached under the relentless heat.
Y esta estaba buena, nuevezona. Miren, aquí la vinieron a desbaratar. No inventes. Miren, se pasan de lanza. Miren nada más. Miren, esta estaba nuevezona. Este desierto está peligroso. Porque miren, aquí lo vinieron a desbaratar.
But the real question is, how did it get here? No signs of life anywhere around. Just this vehicle, left to rot in the middle of nowhere. Was it an accident? A mystery no one ever solved? Or something far stranger, something that made whoever drove it disappear? Imagine standing there, miles from civilization, staring at that wreck. The silence feels heavier, almost as if the desert itself is hiding the truth. So what do you think happened here? Because sometimes the desert doesn't just swallow sand, it swallows stories. This chilling video was posted by Dave Explores, a YouTuber known for hiking deep into mountains to uncover the hidden truths buried within them. While hiking through an abandoned mine mountain, he stumbled upon something completely unexpected. An old wooden cabin, hidden deep in the wilderness where no one should be living. From the outside, it looked weathered and forgotten. But when he stepped inside, everything changed. The place was filled with old furniture, kitchenware, and personal items, as if someone had just walked out and never returned. It felt frozen in time, too perfect to be abandoned. The deeper he looked, the stranger it became.
One of the mine adits, it's all collapsed in now. And next to it is a cabin. We're gonna check this cabin out real quick. The door's knocked down. And guys, what was this? What do you think this was? I love how the glass is still intact. Vandals haven't been up here. It's a pantry just tucked away in the corner. Oh, look at that old chair. This place is so decayed. The wash basin, the old chair, this whole roof is falling in. The cooktop over here. Oh, no way. Still intact. But the hillside's coming in. It might break that glass eventually. Then there's 2 doors. Let's take the left one. It's an interesting mechanism. The whole light socket's fallen. It was a small bedroom. There's the bed itself. It's been overturned.
Who built this cabin in the middle of a mountain full of abandoned mines? And more importantly, who was living here before? The air inside was heavy, as if the cabin itself were holding a secret. Now, imagine walking into that place, alone, surrounded by silence, knowing this mountain once swallowed lives. Would you dare explore further? Or turn back before you find out who still calls that cabin home? Shadows hide secrets, and one is about to be revealed. This eerie video was posted by Felipe Sena, a YouTuber known for exploring some of the most haunted and mysterious places you can imagine. While riding down a lonely forest road, he entered a spot locals call one of the creepiest places around, a stretch where strange things are said to happen. The trees grew denser, the light dimmed, and the air felt wrong. As he looked around, he noticed bones scattered across the ground, like remnants of something that shouldn't be there.
Nega, será que pode ter alguém aqui fazendo alguma crânio aqui, ó. Aqui que o pessoal faz ritual, ó. Aqui morreu uma mulher. Meu Deus, cara, que lugarzinho sinistro. Aqui é uma encruzilhada, ó. Ossos ali na frente, isso dá pra vocês verem. Aqui é onde o pessoal faz ritual, traz água pra ela, ó. Barulho ali dentro do mato. Não dá pra ficar muito tempo aqui não. Perigoso furar o pneu, ó. Tem ossos ali, ossos pra cá. Ossos aqui, ó. Você tá doido? Claro, aqui atrás de mim. Acho que esse foi o reflexo da lanterna. Barulho dentro do mato me acompanhando, cara. Sei lá, que loucura foi essa? Não tô conseguindo nem desligar a lanterna. Deixa eu mudar de mão. Rapaz.
An uneasy feeling crept in, every instinct telling him to leave. But just as he turned to go, he heard it. A strange noise coming from behind him. Footsteps. Slow, deliberate, following him through the silence. Imagine being there, miles from anywhere, the forest closing in, and something unseen keeping pace with you. Would you still ride through that road after hearing what's happened there? What do you think is going on in that place? And most importantly, would you ever dare go there alone? This creepy video was shared by Cuba Mysteri, a YouTuber known for camping deep in the forest and documenting strange and unsettling encounters. While camping deep in the forest, he experienced something truly terrifying. As he stepped out to check around his campsite, the night fell completely silent, and that's when he saw it. A strange figure lurking in the bushes, half hidden, watching. For a moment he froze, heart pounding, breath shaking. Alone in the middle of nowhere, with nothing but the sound of the wind through the trees, he realized he wasn't alone.
La ilaha illallah. Astaghfirullahalazim. La hawla wa la quwata illa billah. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadar Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. La ilaha illallah. Allahu akbar. Coba teman-teman perhatikan baik-baik di sini. Ini suara dengan penampakannya yang kita lihatkan di depan mata kita, dan kamera bisa tertangkap di kamera. Masya Allah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Apa kita kejar ataupun kita mundur? Ini kalau kita elokkan kamera, dia bisa hilang juga sih teman-teman. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. 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 Allahu Akbar.
Imagine being out there, no lights, no help, just darkness, and that figure staring back at you. What would you do? Would you stay and camp like nothing happened, or grab your things and run before the forest shows you what's really out there? Every second pulls us deeper into something truly sinister. This eerie video was posted by Felipe Sina, a YouTube creator well known for investigating mysterious and unexplained places, from haunted woods to forgotten ruins where strange things are often discovered. He went to this haunted and mysterious area, known for its dark history and sinister tales, and then he stumbled upon something truly disturbing. Scattered across the ground were animal carcasses, charred bones, and clumps of fur, as if a ritual had taken place there. A strange pile of firewood still sat in the centre, half burned, as though whoever was there had left in a hurry. But the real question is, what happened here? Was it part of some ancient ritual, or something darker? Why would someone burn animal bones deep inside a haunted forest? And who or what performed it?
Que tem lenha, tipo uma fogueira. Coloca uma fogueira aqui e coloca os animais. Eu não entendo, mas pelo que eu tô percebendo aqui, ó, tem vários tipos de carcaça de animal aqui e tem uma fogueira que foi queimada aqui alguma coisa. Então é um local bastante sinistro. Eu tô pisando aqui, ó, em cabelos. Agora eu não sei se esse cabelo é do animal. Eu não sei de que é. Eu sei que tem cabelos aqui, não sei se é cabelo ou é pelo, mas aparentemente é grande. Então esse local aqui à noite deve ser bastante assustador e vou relatar para vocês aqui algumas das coisas que acontecem nesse local que assombra as pessoas que passam aqui nessa estrada. Lembrando que o nome desse local aqui é Lajeiro dos Peba, e quem está aqui gravando junto comigo é minha esposa, que está aqui na câmera, e ela veio aqui gravar junto comigo esse local assombrado aqui no sertão. Aqui, quem passa de moto, aqui à noite, tem vários relatos. Uma delas é que sobe tipo alguma coisa na garupa da moto e fica bombeando a moto. Esse foi o relato de uma mulher, que eu não vou citar o nome dela.
Imagine finding a scene like that surrounded by silence and the faint smell of burnt remains. Would you dare stay a minute longer to investigate or turn back before night falls? Because sometimes the forest hides secrets better left undiscovered. Shadows hide secrets, and one is about to be revealed. This terrifying video was posted by Dan Ventures Outdoors, a channel known for wild camping, survival camping, and hiking through some of nature's toughest terrains. He went camping by a quiet mountain lakeside, expecting peace, calm, and the whispers of nature. But what he got was pure terror. As night fell and he was about to drift off to sleep, the calm turned violent. Out of nowhere, a powerful wind began howling through the mountain. It wasn't just a breeze, it was a raging force, slamming against his tent, tearing at the fabric like something unseen was trying to get in. The tent shook violently. The ropes stretched to their limits. One more gust, and everything could have been gone, him included.
Like shit bag next to me, what if a bear comes?
What if a bear comes? There's no bears around there.
Let him go to Gingy's tank. Yeah. Gingy's natural body odours, what's it?
Go on, Gingy! As windy as anything. Time for bed soon, isn't it? Yeah. Definitely time for bed soon. It's pitch black. It's about 15 miles per hour winds. Everyone's in bed, so it's time to get some sleep, I think. I'll check back with you in the morning. Unless something happens through the night. But these winds, they're gonna keep me up, I think. Good night. It's bad, mate. It's bad. I've been trying to get to sleep, but this wind is just... can't do anything. way too noisy. Might be only 15 miles per hour winds and 30 mile per hour gusts, but when you're on top of a mountain, it feels double that. Not having a good time so far. Not for the first time in the Lake District.
Imagine being out there, in the middle of nowhere, with the mountain roaring around you and your only shelter about to fly away. Would you hold the tent down and pray it survives the night? Or would you run out into the darkness, not knowing what's waiting beyond? If you're brave enough to keep watching, the worst is yet to come. This eerie video was posted by Chisar Chad, a YouTube creator well known for his deep passion for the haunted, the abandoned, the historical, and the mysterious. While hiking deep in the forest alone at night, he suddenly noticed something strange, a white light flickering faintly through the trees. At first, he thought it was just a reflection, but then it started glowing brighter, coming directly from a tree. It didn't look natural, almost like someone had set it up, maybe a trap, or something far more disturbing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go walking back here. I think I'm gonna stay on the trail. Man. All right. Oh, that's a reflection. That scared me. What is that? Wow. I can't even begin to tell you guys how creepy it is back here. Oh, this is like another offbeat trail. What the hell? Oh, I don't know what that is. It could be a trap or something. I've never seen anything like that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going that way. I'm not going that way. I've never seen anything like that on a tree before. Could have just been like a reflector. But it looked kind of weird. So I don't know. Alright, back to the trail. Nothing going on with this. I figured I'd try and tie this in, but it's not really doing anything. So I'm just going to put you in my pocket. Oh, man. Are you sure how far this trail goes?
Feeling uneasy, he turned back and decided not to go any closer. But what could that light be? Was someone watching him from the shadows? Or was it something that shouldn't even exist in those woods? If you were hiking alone in a dark forest and saw a mysterious light like that, would you go check, head out? Or would you turn back before it's too late? Because sometimes curiosity isn't just dangerous, it's deadly. One wrong glance, and you'll see what shouldn't be seen. This video was posted by State Treasures, a channel well known for discovering, exploring, and examining the world's long-lost and ancient treasures hidden across time and forgotten lands. While hiking through the ancient mountain ruins, he stumbled upon something truly fascinating. A hidden series of rooms carved deep into the side of the cliff, high up that you can't even get there to check what's hidden inside.
Oh wow. Oh my gosh. I did not see those when I first put up the drone. I'm gonna have to put it up again. Oh my god, these are totally hidden from view. How on earth did they get up there? Oh. This is incredible. Look at that. Wow. These are the ones right here that I saw on Google Earth. Did they come along this little ledge here? That is unbelievable. Maybe Maybe they had like a ladder. I'm gonna drop my gear. Look at the sticks coming out on this one. Look at that. Look at that. Do you see those? Look at the sticks up there. Wow. Look at how it's just perched. I mean, we're talking, I'd say that's about 20 feet up, 15 to 20 feet. Look at that. This completely.
But the real mystery is, who built this place? Was it once a forgotten home for an ancient people? Or could it have been a secret chamber meant to stay hidden forever? Imagine discovering a place like this, silent, untouched, and buried in history. Would you find a way to step inside to uncover all its secrets? Or turn back, knowing some doors were never meant to be opened? Because sometimes, the past leaves behind traces that were never meant to be found. The deeper the forest, the darker the terror. This chilling video was posted by San, a YouTuber known for camping wild in the forest even during heavy rain. He went camping deep in the forest, expecting a calm night surrounded by nature's whispers. But nature had other plans. Out of nowhere, the sky changed, thunder roared, and heavy rain began pounding down. At first, he thought it would pass quickly, but it didn't. The storm only grew stronger, drenching everything around him. Alone in that stormy forest, every sound felt different. Every shadow seemed alive. The forest becomes a different world when it rains. Creatures move differently, strange noises echo from the darkness, and the air itself feels heavier, like something's watching. Would you stay and brave the storm, or pack up and escape before the night swallows you whole? Because in a forest like this, you never really know what might come out when it rains. The line between reality and nightmare blurs right here. This video was posted by Josh the Intern, a YouTuber passionate about adventure and exploration. His channel takes viewers off the beaten path, showcasing thrilling travels, wild camping, hiking, wild swimming, and uncovering hidden gems tucked away in nature. While hiking deep through the rugged mountains, he stumbled upon something truly fascinating, an ancient forgotten village hidden in the middle of nowhere. Old stone houses stood silently, weathered by time, as if the people who once lived here vanished overnight. Who were they?
So we're right at the outskirts. I'm just gonna take my time, start exploring, try just get a view as to what life would have once been like, try get some clues as to when or why it was abandoned. But yeah, let's explore. Whoa. And it makes you wonder how old this is, because this house in front of me looks in great condition, scarily good condition. Right, let's go in it, see what's inside. Yeah, it's in super good condition. And the door is still here, and even the doorknob. I don't know what this room would have been. There's like wiring. How's the view looking though? Pretty insane. This couldn't have been abandoned too long ago, because the elements would have wrecked this place. Definitely something was lit on fire in here. This looks like a sink, you know, kitchen. Right, let's do the scarier thing. Let's go to the basement. Oh, it's like stables. Old stables. Wow, I mean, this really is in great condition. Cool to go inside one of the actual buildings though. Amazing how much is here structurally. Let's keep walking through this village. It's so cool. This is so cool. Just walking through the old streets, totally overgrown. Doorway here, we can go in.
Why did they abandon this place? And what secrets lie buried beneath these ruins? And more mysteriously, why build a village so far out in the desert where no one would ever think to look? The air around the place felt still, too still, like it was guarding a story lost to history. Would you dare explore a place like this, knowing you might uncover something that was never meant to be found? Just when it feels safe, the real horror shows itself. This chilling footage was uploaded by Rugged Road Explorers, a YouTuber known for venturing deep into remote mountain ruins in search of hidden truths buried by time. While hiking through the vast mountain desert, he stumbled upon something truly bizarre. A hidden structure built right at the edge of the mountain. Above it loomed a massive boulder, almost as if nature itself was guarding whatever secrets lay beneath. The place looked ancient, like someone might have lived there long, long ago. But who? A wanderer seeking solitude, or something far more mysterious that still lingers among these rocks?
Oh, there may be more than just a granary here. Oh, just a very neat. Two-room dwelling. Kind of like a step down. Maybe this platform was a sleeping platform up a little bit. I know you have a window there, and a vent right underneath it there. Probably this rock was up at one time, so you had this whole rock on the face. From you guys to be like, hey, turn over there, we missed that. Another grinding stone there. Because I know this right over here is the main fire pit, because we can see there's charcoal still here, and also you can see the layers of ash that have built up. These rocks here, now I thought maybe these were like the top part of the wall, where they put the twigs, you know, to make part of the roof. But from what I understand, they use these rocks with these grooves to shape. They rub the sticks in those grooves to get them rounded, and to make them nice and straight and nice and round. So that's pretty interesting that those are here. I wanted to show you this too. Here's pieces of pottery. You can see here's some.
The air felt heavy, silent, almost watchful. Could this have been a forgotten home? Or is it now the dwelling of something unseen? What do you think this place was built for? And more importantly, would you dare step inside? Every second pulls us deeper into something truly sinister. This breathtaking yet terrifying video was posted by Black Crag, a YouTuber known for taking viewers deep into nature, along rugged trails, and into the heart of the wilderness. His channel is all about raw adventure, exploring remote mountains, challenging trails, and capturing the wild beauty of nature where few dare to go. He went hiking deep into the mountains and decided to camp right at the edge of a cliff, a place where one wrong step could mean disaster. The view was breathtaking, but the danger was real.
Yeah, so we can see right out towards Helvellyn there. such a yob. And we got St Sunday there in the middle, Fairfield, the Fairfield Horseshoe. You can see right out towards the Kentmere Horseshoe as well, Ilbel. Windermere with a spaceship above it. That looks amazing, doesn't it? And then we can see right out towards Morecambe Bay, and we've got Wetherlam in the clouds now, so that's all dropped very quickly. All of Coniston Man in the cloud, and that is what's going to happen tonight. So I think we're going to wake up. There's going to be no sleep, I don't think. But in the morning, it's going to be we're going to be in Clag, so need to be careful navigating off here. Just don't walk in that direction. I need to walk back up and back round again. Oh, it's getting chilly, you know. I don't think I'm going to be out very long at all. It's actually a bit more sheltered here, you know. I think this little rock wall here is actually helping to deflect some of the wind.
Will you dare hike up to a mountain cliff as dangerous as that? As night fell, the wind howled and the cliff beneath him echoed with every gust. One slip, and it's all over. Can you imagine setting up camp in a place like this, knowing a single mistake could send you plunging into the darkness below? Would you risk it for the thrill and the view, or play it safe and find another spot? Out here, in the silence of the mountains, one question lingers. How far would you go for the perfect camping? This video was posted by Josh the Intern, a YouTuber known for his thrilling adventures off the beaten path, from hiking and wild camping to uncovering hidden gems tucked deep in nature's most remote corners. While exploring Google Earth, he stumbled upon something truly bizarre, a massive, strange structure perched high on a mountain in the middle of absolutely nowhere. Curiosity took over, and he decided to hike there himself. After hours of exhausting climbing through rugged terrain, he finally reached the spot, and what he found will leave you speechless.
I'm on a flat. I think I've hit the ridge, and I must be almost there. Whoa, check this out. It's actually a house up here. This is not what I saw on Google Earth. This is some sort of concrete structure. I think it's holding water. How do you even build this up here? Let's check out this house. I'd be very surprised if anyone is living up here. Hello? Some bottles. People have definitely been here. There's writing on the wall. I wonder if it's a shelter, you know, the equivalent of a bothy in the UK, which is basically a mountain shelter. But, this is not the structure I saw. It's a total different colour.
First, he discovered an abandoned house, eerily quiet, sitting close to the mysterious mountain structure, far from any sign of civilization. But what came next was even stranger. As he drew closer, he realized the structure resembled a temple. He went inside, and sure enough, it was a temple.
Let's keep going. Oh, something there. Something right there. A big white dome. What is this? Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at this. This doesn't look military at all. I think my theory is way off. Look at the views that it faces either side. Oh my goodness. It looks like this has been built into the side. Maybe a water gatherer, although I would not want to drink that water. Look here, you got a random fenced off bit. What? Look at this. Oh my goodness. Looks like a massive foot carving and people have put money into it. That is really, really cool. I can't believe that. What a place for a foot. Obviously it's sacred or something because they don't want people stepping on it. I think this looks like a temple. Just from the top spiral bit, it looks like maybe Buddhist. But let's go for a closer look and see. This is super epic. This is the structure I found on Google Earth.
But here's the chilling part. Why would anyone build a temple this deep in isolation? Who was it for? And could it still be used for something today? Would you dare journey to a temple in the middle of nowhere? What you're about to witness might haunt you long after this ends. While hiking through the mountain woods, this TikTok user witnessed something absolutely terrifying. Something he never expected to see out there. A bear slowly climbing down from a tree just a few feet away. All alone in the wilderness, he pulled out his phone to record, maybe thinking, if anything happens, at least there's proof. But imagine that moment, your heart pounding, the sound of heavy paws hitting the ground, and realizing you have nowhere to run. What would you do if you were in his place? Freeze, run, or try to scare it off? Because when you're face to face with a wild bear in the middle of nowhere, every move could be your last. From whispers to screams, this is the moment you'll never forget. This video was posted by Sansan, a YouTuber known for camping during heavy rain, embracing the calm, the chaos, and the beauty that comes with nature's wildest weather. He went out for what was supposed to be a peaceful camping trip, but things took a terrifying turn the moment he arrived. As soon as he reached his campsite, the sky darkened and a heavy storm rolled in. The rain poured relentlessly, drenching everything in sight, alone in the middle of nowhere. What was meant to be calm and relaxing quickly turned into a night of fear and uncertainty. Can you imagine being trapped in the wilderness with no sign of the storm stopping? Would you pack up and run for safety or stay and face the fury of nature hoping it ends soon? Sometimes the most peaceful places can become the most terrifying. What would you do if the rain just kept falling and falling? The deeper we go, the more terrifying it becomes. While hiking deep in the forest, he stumbled upon something incredibly strange. A single branch, its leaves, waving on their own, as if trying to get his attention.
On this fucking tree. It's not windy. It's doing it over here too. Bro. Hold up. There's nothing. Dude. I mean, there's a little wind. But, I mean, look at the rest of the tree. That's like a normal leaf blowing, right? Oh, those are kind of doing it too. Look at these. What is happening here? I mean, this may be lack of proper knowledge. Something. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
There was no wind, no breeze, and the rest of the trees stood completely still. It was like the forest itself was alive, whispering or signalling something he couldn't understand. Was it a spirit, a warning, or something else entirely? What do you think was making those leaves move? Could it be something supernatural, or just a coincidence too creepy to ignore? And if you were there, watching a tree wave at you in a silent forest, would you wave back, or run? The line between reality and nightmare blurs right here. This video was posted by State Treasures, a YouTuber known for diving deep into mountain ruins to uncover hidden structures, forgotten chambers, and traces of ancient mysteries buried within the earth. While hiking through the Eerie mountain ruins, he stumbled upon something truly mysterious. A sealed room built deep beneath the ruins, its door covered in dust and time itself. It looked like it hadn't been opened for decades. Curiosity got the better of him.
Oh my gosh, look at this one. The door is still on it. Holy cow. Rarely do you ever see that. Oh wow. Look at that. Wow. That is just amazing. Look at the rock work. Look at the little, it's almost like it's decorative. I mean, I see that in the mortar, but never in such a consistent, same size pattern. To me, that's just clearly like trying to be decorative.
And with trembling hands, he slowly pushed the heavy door open. Inside was a massive hidden chamber, untouched and silent, like it was waiting for someone to find it.
Let's go take a peek inside, yeah. It's pretty dark in here, but you can probably see. You can see the little sticks still up there. Now this one doesn't have the little decorative stones in the mortar like that one down there does. I'm noticing a lot of bigger flat rocks here used in the construction. Look at how that little structure there is essentially 3 big flat rocks. Imagine this sandstone flakes off in nice little flat sheets like that, making it ideal for building.
But what was this place used for? Why would someone build a secret room beneath a mountain and then seal it away? Could it have been a hideout, a ritual site, or something much darker? If you found a hidden room like this, silent, ancient, and sealed for years, would you dare step inside? Or leave it buried with its secrets forever? The line between reality and nightmare blurs right here. This video was posted by Dave Explores, a YouTuber known for venturing into the unknown, exploring anything and everything hidden in the middle of nowhere. While hiking deep in the mountains, he stumbled upon something truly wild, a hidden cave buried in the middle of nowhere. Curiosity got the best of him, so he decided to go in and explore. As he stepped inside, the path twisted and turned, leading deeper and deeper into the darkness. Every echo of his footsteps made the air heavier. It felt like this place once had a purpose. But what could it be?
Wow, a lot of reverberation. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a left real quick. Pack rat's nest. It does. Two old bottles that are full of some sort of liquid. So this section does dead end. We'll go look elsewhere. An old can, look at that. Olympia.
That's holding everything.
Oh, wow. You could see light above the end of the tunnel. The ladder's all messed up. Jeez, look at that huge boulder just waiting to come down. Are you climbing up? No, I'm not. Not climbing up? Then we have an ore chute. Oh, it's not plugged up. Completely clear. Alright, I can't tell if this section's a false floor or not.
Was it a secret hideout or something more mysterious? And who built this cave so far from civilization? And why? Would you dare to step into a pitch-black tunnel in the middle of nowhere, not knowing what's waiting deep inside? One wrong glance, and you'll see what shouldn't be seen. This video was posted by the POV channel, a YouTuber known for exploring some of planet Earth's most unique and mysterious places, uncovering locations that few people have ever seen or even knew existed. While exploring Google Earth, he stumbled upon something impossible, a strange geometric pattern carved into the side of a cliff. Intrigued, he decided to hike there himself. What he discovered was beyond anything he imagined, a massive, maze-like labyrinth stretching deep beneath the surface, surrounded by towering stone blocks.
And then they're sort of offset and bisected halfway through by the other splinters. And now I gotta go in there. Now, the only reason that it makes me a little nervous is because, you know, this type of enclosed space could be a great habitat for some pretty big animals. That's what we gotta figure out. Let's call this the entrance to the maze. This bush is a nice gradual decline into it, and then it goes in multiple directions. Okay, I'm on the other side of the cliff band now, and I feel like this could be our exit. It kind of leads out and it has a view of the opposite side of the valley. So I think the challenge is going to be see if I can find my way to come out here. It seems like it goes. There is absolutely no way to tell. Use this 360 cam, which I've never used before. Please don't be any mountain lions in here. Look at how the rock has this elevated platform on it.
He only managed to explore a fraction of it, but one thing's certain. This underground labyrinth goes much deeper than anyone could ever guess. So, what do you think this could be? An ancient quarry left behind by a forgotten civilization? A naturally occurring geologic wonder? Or maybe something straight out of a simulation, like Minecraft or Roblox comes to life? The American Southwest hides countless mysteries beneath its surface, but would you dare to explore a place like this, knowing it might go deeper than even light can reach? If your heart's racing now, brace yourself, it's about to get worse. While alone through the dark woods at night, he captured something truly unsettling. a pair of glowing red eyes staring straight at him from the shadows. The eyes didn't move, just watched, silently. Out of fear and curiosity, he took a picture, hoping the flash would reveal what it was, but nothing. Just those haunting red eyes glowing back at him. People online have called it many things, an animal, a trick of the light, or something far more sinister. But what do you think those eyes belong to? A creature lurking in the dark, or something beyond our understanding? If you were out there, alone in the forest, and saw those eyes watching you, would you run, or stand still and see what happens next? This video was posted by Archaeolog, a YouTuber known for his thrilling treasure hunting adventures using a metal detector, uncovering long-lost artifacts, hidden treasures, and mysteries buried deep beneath the earth. While out on a treasure hunt with his metal detector, he picked up a strong signal. Something big was buried beneath the ground. Excited, he started digging. But what he found was beyond anything he could have imagined. Beneath the soil lay an ancient treasure, but right beside it was a huge venomous snake, coiled tightly as if guarding it. Was this just a coincidence, or was the snake placed there intentionally to protect the treasure? And if that's true, who put it there, and how long has it been watching over this hidden fortune? Imagine you're the one holding that shovel, staring, down at a pile of gold and a deadly guardian. Would you risk it all to claim the treasure or walk away and leave it behind? This terrifying encounter was shared by Angbona TV, a YouTuber known for hiking deep into the woods and exploring eerie, mysterious places. While hiking deep in the woods late at night, he suddenly heard something that froze him in place, a faint movement among the trees. He turned his light toward the sound but saw nothing. Moments later, he said he heard a scream through the darkness. It wasn't an animal. It sounded almost human, yet no one was there.
So I do remember there was one time we had a crazy experience, but if I recall correctly, it was like back there. I swear I just heard something moving through the trees. Or maybe it was just a crackling from my campfire. Okay. Okay, that was that, like, scream again. What the hell is that? I swear we hear that, like, every time we come here. Last time, too. I do have my knife on me, just in case. So I don't know if it's out here, or why. I don't know why, it seems so much spookier out here. It seems like hazy down there. I could barely even, like, really see properly. Let me get my flashlight out. Either way, it's an adventure.
Alone in the silent forest, every rustle, every echo felt like something or someone was watching him. What could be making those screams in the woods? A wild creature? A lost soul? Or something far more terrifying that doesn't want to be seen? If you were in his place, would you investigate that scream or run for your life before it's too late? Fear lingers in the silence, waiting for its moment. While hiking off-trail deep in a canyon within the San Bernardino National Forest, this Reddit user stumbled upon something that sent chills down his spine. A massive footprint pressed into the dirt. It wasn't human. At least it didn't look like it. The print was roughly the same length as his own foot, a man's size 12, but nearly twice as wide. Nearby, faint impressions hinted at toes, yet this was the only full footprint. No trail, no follow-up prints, just one haunting mark in the earth. What could have made it? A massive animal? A trick of nature? Or something far more mysterious roaming the forest that night? If you were alone in the woods and came across a footprint like this, what would you do? Would you turn back immediately, or follow the trail to uncover what was left behind? This eerie video was shared by Squatch TV on YouTube. In the clip, a massive dark figure can be seen in the distance, its shape unclear, its movements unsettling. It didn't look entirely human, yet it didn't look like any known animal either. But one thing was clear, it was violently shaking a tree, as if trying to make a statement. The person filming captured it from afar, too afraid to get any closer, and honestly, who wouldn't be? What kind of creature has the strength to shake an entire tree like that? Could it really be a Sasquatch, or is there something even more mysterious lurking in those woods? If you were the one filming and saw a figure like that in the distance, would you stand your ground and keep recording, or drop everything and run for your life? Think you've seen it all? This next moment will change your mind. This video was shared by a Reddit user, and it captures one of the most intense encounters you could ever imagine in the wild. A photographer ventured deep into the woods, simply hoping to capture some stunning nature shots. But what he didn't expect was to come face to face with a massive bear creeping toward him. The air grew still, his camera still rolling as the bear came closer and closer. Luckily, he was prepared. In a split second, he pulled out his bear spray and used it just in time, sending the animal running back into the forest. But here's the real question. What if he didn't have that spray? What would you do if a bear started approaching you in the middle of nowhere, with no one around to help? Would you stand your ground, or run for your life? This eerie video, uploaded by Adam23817 on YouTube, has left viewers completely baffled. In the clip, a woman is out hiking alone in the forest, recording a peaceful moment surrounded by nature. But what her camera captured was far from peaceful.
Isn't this gorgeous? We are on the backside of Marylhurst College. I had no idea this was down here. And probably wouldn't have if Izzy didn't chase a big white-tailed deer right through the woods. She is having the best time. Aren't you?
Just seconds after she starts filming, something strange moves in the distance, like a brown, shadowy figure gliding between the trees. It didn't move like a human, and it didn't stand like any known animal. What was it? She didn't even notice it while filming. But once the video hit the internet, viewers were quick to spot the mysterious movement, and everyone's been trying to figure it out ever since. So what do you think was lurking out there? Was it a person, a spirit, or something beyond explanation? And if you were in her shoes, would you keep recording, or run before that shadow got closer? From whispers to screams, this is the moment you'll never forget. This video was shared by a TikTok user who captured something chilling while walking alone at night.
So this frickin' thing, it's staring at me. It followed me home from the gifting rock. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning right now. I think I don't know what to do. But it followed me home and it is absolutely staring at me right now. Alright.
From a distance, he noticed a pair of glowing white eyes watching him, following his every move. At first he thought it was just an animal, but the eyes never blinked and stayed fixed on him no matter where he turned. What do you think those glowing eyes belong to? Could it be an animal or something far more sinister lurking in the dark? Imagine walking alone in the forest, miles from anyone, and realizing something is watching you, its glowing eyes tracking your every step. Would you confront it to find out what it is, or run before it gets closer? This eerie video was posted by a TikTok user who decided to hike deep into the Mojave Desert, miles away from civilization, with no signs of life and nothing but the endless sand and silence. But then, that silence was shattered. Out of nowhere, a bone-chilling scream echoed through the desert air. No one around, no footprints, no hint of where it came from. Just him, alone, surrounded by emptiness. Panic kicked in as he started running, his heart racing with every step. Imagine being miles away from help and you hear that same scream pierce the night. What would you do? Would you stand your ground and try to find where it's coming from? Or run before whatever made that sound finds you first? Because out here, no one can hear you scream back. Shadows hide secrets, and one is about to be revealed. This video was posted by MA Journey, a YouTuber known for venturing deep into the woods, exploring the unknown, uncovering hidden cabins, and experiencing the raw beauty and danger of nature firsthand. While hiking deep in the woods, the snow suddenly began to fall hard. Within minutes, everything turned white and eerily silent, the kind of silence that makes your heartbeat echo in your ears. The trail vanished. The forest looked unfamiliar, dangerous. But then, through the thick snow, he spotted something. An old abandoned cabin barely standing. That small shelter might have been his only chance to survive the storm. But here's the real question. Is that cabin truly safe? Alone in the middle of the forest, with a snowstorm raging outside, who knows what could be lurking just beyond the trees, watching. If you were trapped in a blizzard like this and found an old, forgotten cabin in the woods, would you take shelter inside? Or would you risk the storm and try to find your way out before nightfall? This chilling video was shared by a TikTok user who went hiking deep into the woods at night. Everything seemed calm, until their camera caught something truly disturbing. A dark shadow figure gliding. It appeared for just a split second before vanishing into the darkness, faster than the eye could follow. When the clip was posted online, viewers were left speechless, arguing over what it could be. Was it a ghost, a shadow person, or something far more sinister lurking in the night? Imagine being there, surrounded by darkness, and seeing a shadow move where no one should be. Would you dare investigate, or run before it returns? What do you think that shadow truly was? A trick of light or proof that something supernatural walks among us? This video was posted by Aventuras y Jose, a YouTube channel known for hiking deep into the mountains, uncovering the raw and untamed beauty of nature, and sometimes stumbling upon the most unexpected, heart-stopping encounters. While hiking through the vast mountain desert, he spotted something that instantly made him stop and zoom in his camera. In the distance, a figure was walking, then entered somewhere. A moment later, he saw someone moving into this cement tube, almost as if it were his home.
Desde aquí agarré una. Uy. Si es persona. ¿Será mujer o será hombre? ¿Quién sabe? Pero se ve que va bien. Yo lo grabo por cualquier cosa, mi gente. Pero a ese señor o mujer, o quién sabe qué será, mujer o hombre, no se sabe. Pero lo agarro muy lejos. Cuídense mucho en las montañas porque aquí hay mucha víbora cascabel. Ah, se metió. Fíjense mi gente que por allá vi que se movió algo. Parece que se metió en medio, pero no ha salido. Lo agarro lejos, muy lejísimo de aquí, pero esa persona ahí, uy, se dieron como cuetazos. Pero ya a ver, por ahí está muy lejos. Por ahí ve, mire. Parece que es un tubo y hay algo por ahí. Allí vive alguien, ahí en ese, hacer como un tubo de cemento. Y por ahí como que es una casita o algo. Alguien que vive por ahí. Yo lo vi desde lejos, pero vi el bulto. Pero es persona, no es animal, ni es ni vaca, ni nada. A lo mejor sí, pobrecito la gente que vive así, no es fácil. Pero lo agarro lejos de aquí. Es una casita y un tubo por ahí. Ese tubo tiene hoyo por dentro y por allí vive alguien. Yo lo vi que iba caminando, pero no lo alcancé a agarrar. Y ahí, como está algo frío, ahí se me hace que está durmiendo. Sí, en continuación yo buscaba la ruta por donde voy, pero no he visto ni un coyote. Y aquí hay muchos coyotes salvajes aquí.
But here's the chilling part. This place was miles away from civilization, surrounded by nothing but silence and sand. Why would anyone live out here, completely cut off from the world? Was he hiding from something or someone? The thought alone sent shivers down his spine. What could drive a person to choose isolation in such a barren, unforgiving place? If you were the one who saw this, someone disappearing into a concrete tube in the middle of nowhere, would you get closer to find out the truth? Or turn back before you discover something you wish you hadn't? This chilling video was shared by a Reddit user, and it's every hiker's worst nightmare. While hiking along a quiet mountain trail, he suddenly came face to face with two massive black bears. His heart must have stopped. Desperately, he shouted and tried to scare them off, but the bears didn't flinch. They kept coming, slowly, fearlessly. Panicking, he whistled, yelled, and backed away, but they still followed step by step. Finally, he had no choice but to run for his life.
Okay. Alright. Alright. Got this. Okay. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. They won't leave.
He was unbelievably lucky. Those bears weren't in hunting mode, or this story could have ended in tragedy. But imagine you were there, deep in the woods, no one around, just you and two bears staring right at you. Would you try to stand your ground, or would you run and pray they don't chase you? What you're about to witness might haunt you long after this ends. This eerie video was posted by the YouTuber Harbour Explore, and what he and his friend discovered deep in the forest is nothing short of disturbing. While hiking through the woods, they stumbled upon an old abandoned campsite, a torn tent, scattered belongings, and eerie silence all around. Everything looked untouched, frozen in time. It felt like whoever was here had left in a hurry or never got the chance to leave at all. Rumour has it that someone was found dead in these woods years ago. Could this have been their camp? Did these hikers just walk into the scene of something sinister?
Alright, here we are. It's a bit weird, eh? It's like a kid's bag there. It's a hiking pack. Part of a chair. I can't believe it's still standing. Yeah, so who knows how long this thing's been here. I mean, the body of the fella was found, I think, 2009. So if it is his, I'm not good at maths, what's that, 15 years or so ago? Surely it can't still be standing. We're gonna have a look around and see what we can find. What is it?
Date of manufacture is 2000, 28th of the 3rd, 2007.
Yeah, right. Bloody hell. So it could be that old, eh? Oh, that's a pair of track pants.
What's wrong with
I can't see. Lift the bag up. Wouldn't surprise me if there's a bloody small light under there.
It's all orange paint inside it. Bright orange paint.
Every clue raised more questions. What really happened here? A forgotten tragedy? Or something darker still lurking nearby? If you stumbled across an abandoned tent deep in the forest, would you call the cops? Or leave before whatever happened last time happens again? From whispers to screams, this is the moment you'll never forget. This chilling video was shared by a Reddit user who went on a 5-day solo hike through freezing rain and cold. But on one of those days, something terrifying crossed his path. While trekking through a narrow forest trail, he suddenly stopped, standing just a few feet away from a massive moose. It stared straight at him, silent, unmoving. The air went cold. He couldn't go forward, and turning back might trigger it. Moose aren't just big, they're dangerously unpredictable. One wrong move could be his last. Imagine you're in his boots, alone, miles from civilization, with this giant blocking your path. What would you do? Try to stand your ground, or turn back before it decides you're the threat? Just when it feels safe, the real horror shows itself. This eerie footage was posted by YouTuber Weston Yancey, and what he captured deep in the forest has left viewers terrified. While hiking alone, Weston filmed his peaceful walk through the woods, completely unaware that something, or someone, was moving behind the trees just a few meters away. A tall, dark, pale figure, almost human but not quite, can be seen walking silently in the background.
Hey, what's up everybody? This is Weston Yancey with Modern Outdoor Media. We just wrapped up a shoot out here with Just Instinct Creative, shooting the rad power bikes, riding some trails. I wanted to talk to you guys about a giveaway we're getting ready to launch with our Be Alpha shirts. So these Be Alpha shirts that you've seen on our social media, we're going to do a contest where those who buy one, if you go tag us in your rifle kills this year, we're going to give the best photo bison cooler. So you're going to be able to pack your hunting stuff. You're going to be able to pack your drinks, all that kind of stuff when you're out hunting. You know, so make sure you check out the Be Alpha shirts on our website, modernoutdoormedia.com.
When he posted the video, his viewers were the first to notice it. Some say it was Sasquatch, others swear it looked more like Bigfoot. But here's the strange part. Weston claims he heard nothing. No footsteps, no movement, just silence. So, what was stalking him that day? A trick of the light? A creature hiding in plain sight? Or something far more sinister? If you were hiking and saw that figure, would you run or dare to keep filming? Just when it feels safe, the real horror shows itself. This unbelievable video was posted by Outdoor Boys, and it shows what true survival looks like in the heart of a raging blizzard. Snow is falling endlessly, wind howling through the night. Temperatures are so cold, even breathing feels dangerous. Instead of heading home, he decides to do something incredible. He builds a 12-foot, 4-meter snow shelter and spends the entire night inside it, surrounded by nothing but ice and silence. It's not a tent, it's a fortress of snow. But one question remains.
Oh, it's getting cold. Well guys, now that I'm done digging, let me give you a tour of the shelter here. Look at that. It's a lot of digging. We got vaulted ceilings there. Well, to give you an idea how deep the snow is, this pole is 9 feet tall. That's 3 meters, and it doesn't quite reach the roof. So we're about 11 and a half, 12 feet deep, or about 4 meters. The crazy thing is, I didn't even dig to the bottom. Now the tunnel I'm sleeping in tonight goes about 6.5 feet into the side of the hill. And then this part is about 7.5 feet long. Well, originally I was just gonna dig the tunnel this way, but I ended up hitting something solid and couldn't go any deeper. So I ended up having to hang a right. So my rough estimate is I ended up digging out about 400 cubic feet of snow. So yeah, moved a lot of snow today. Makes a big difference if you make your shelter big enough so that you don't have to crawl on your hands and knees. All right. Oh, that hot water bottle feels so good. With these snow caves, you always got to make them wide enough and tall enough that you can roll around a little bit and never touch the snow. If even a small part of you rubs up against the snow in the night, it's going to be so cold. Don't want any part of that. Well, it gets dark really early up here in Alaska, so I got a little bit of time before I need to go to sleep. I think I'm going to listen to an audiobook. All right, guys, it's late. I'm going to turn off the camera, and I'm going to see you guys in the morning, and I'm going to sleep in.
How long can someone really last inside something that could collapse at any moment? Would you dare to sleep inside a snow cave during a blizzard, knowing nature could turn against you in seconds? What drives someone to test their limits like this? Survival instinct, adventure, or pure madness? Because out there, in the frozen wild, comfort isn't an option, only courage is. The deeper we go, the more terrifying it becomes. This terrifying encounter was captured and posted by a Reddit user, 2 hikers out on a mountain trail, when they suddenly came face to face with not one, but 2 mountain lions. At first, they thought it was a rare, beautiful sight, until reality hit. These were predators, even if still young. One wrong move, and things could have gone horribly wrong. You can hear the fear in their voices as one hiker shouts, trying to scare the lions away. But what if they were older, stronger, more aggressive? Would shouting still work then, or would it only make things worse? Imagine being there, deep in the wild, no help in sight, your heart pounding as 2 pairs of glowing eyes watch your every move. What would you do? Stand your ground? Run? Or freeze in fear, hoping they lose interest? Some encounters remind you, nature doesn't play fair. Think you've seen it all? This next moment will change your mind. This chilling video was posted by a TikToker. What started as a peaceful winter hike turned into a moment of pure terror. He was walking through the snowy woods, the air silent and cold, when suddenly a deep guttural growl echoed from the trees.
Got something coming down, man. I got something screaming down there. I don't know what this is, man. Something fucking screaming down there, man. Hello? Where are you? Show yourself right now! Something big moving in there, man. Something real big, guys.
It wasn't human. It wasn't an animal he could recognize. Just that low, haunting sound getting louder and closer. He froze, flashlight shaking in his hand, calling out into the darkness, but no one answered. Only that growl replied, rumbling through the woods like something hunting unseen. Imagine being there, completely alone, snow crunching under your boots and something lurking just beyond your light. What would you do? Run before it finds you, or stay to see what's really out there? Some sounds in the forest aren't meant to be followed. Sometimes silence is your only warning. Every second pulls us deeper into something truly sinister. This chilling clip was posted on NVTV on YouTube, and it's one of the creepiest encounters ever caught in the woods. A lone hiker was deep in the forest when he suddenly heard it, an eerie, blood-curdling scream echoing through the trees. It didn't sound human, and it didn't sound like any animal you'd ever recognize. The sound was raw, haunting, almost otherworldly. Panicked, he ran for his life before things got even stranger. But here's the question. So what was that sound? A wild animal no one's ever recorded? Something supernatural? Or a creature that shouldn't even exist? Something paranormal? Or maybe something that's been hiding out there all along? What would you do if you heard that scream in the middle of nowhere? Run, or stay and find out? If you're brave enough to keep watching, the worst is yet to come. This mysterious footage was shared by Jesse's drone adventures on YouTube, and what he discovered has left everyone asking the same chilling question. What was this place? While flying his drone through a remote mountain range, Jesse spotted a strange, hidden structure tucked beneath an abandoned railroad. Curiosity took over, so he hiked there to investigate. What he found was beyond explanation. A structure that looked part home, part shelter, maybe even part shrine, buried under the mountain. Inside, strange, ancient-looking objects were scattered everywhere, as if someone had once lived or performed something there.
Check it out, everybody. We are finally here. I have no idea what this place was, and I couldn't find any information on it on Google, YouTube, TikTok, you name it. My guess is there was probably a bunch of water here or some sort of reservoir, and my guess would be this is where the workers lived to like monitor the water. That's just my guess. If you have anything better, let me know. Let's see if we can make our way up here. We made it. There is nothing but junk, 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 and more junk in here. I don't know that I want to go walking around too much in here because there could be a bunch of rattlers underneath all this stuff. You can see a table, a bed over here. This would make for a pretty cool view though when it's raining. All the water coming rushing in over here. There's just tons and tons of stuff here. It almost looks like it could have also been somebody's house, but why would you build a house right here? Kitchen sink over there maybe? Or a workbench? Oh, look at this. That is a very, very old phone. Probably 80s or 70s. If I was out here with a few more people, I would probably dig through some of this stuff. But there's always the chance of running into a snake, scorpion, or something that bites. And I'm not too fond of getting bit in remote places such as this. Pretty astonishing if you ask me. Maybe I'll have to go back into town and ask some locals and see if they can shed some light on this place.
But why would anyone build something like this in complete isolation? Who lived there? And what were they doing before it was abandoned? Could it have been a secret hideout, a ritual site, or something far darker that was never meant to be found? If you discovered a hidden structure like this, would you go inside or turn back? One wrong glance, and you'll see what shouldn't be seen. This mysterious video was posted by hadjusecho.peak.natala.park on TikTok. While hiking deep in the woods, he stumbled upon something that stopped him in his tracks. A wooden staircase standing tall in the middle of nowhere. No buildings, no trails, just this eerie structure, perfectly built yet completely out of place.
I'm 200 miles from the nearest town. What's this thing doing here?
Who would construct something like this, and why? There were no signs of life around, no reason for it to exist. Curiosity took over fear, and with a brave heart he decided to climb it. Imagine he saw something while climbing the staircase. What next? Would you dare climb a mysterious staircase in the middle of the forest, not knowing where it leads or what might be waiting at the top? Some say these steps are portals, others say they're traps. But one thing's for sure, things built in the woods, without reason, are rarely innocent.